I couldn't really talk about it because it was really hard. And I went through a lot with the ex-boyfriend.
Well, the memories are painful for her, but a candid discussion about abusive relationships aims to help young women across Western New York. Two young victims of dating violence wanted everyone to hear their stories today. They're encouraging women to get the help they need if they're in an abusive relationship. News 4's Nalina Shapiro has more. Nalina?
Jackie, today the Violence Against Women Act passed in the House. It will authorize more than $650 million for domestic and dating violence programs. Earlier today, we met with some of Western New York's youngest victims who are speaking out because they want this vicious cycle to stop. It's not easy for Abby, a high school senior, to talk about it.
Yeah, it was a bad relationship.
Abby says her ex-boyfriend she began dating during her freshman year hit her. As a young teenager, she also suffered emotional abuse.
I couldn't really talk about it because it was really hard. And I went through a lot with the ex-boyfriend.
She felt trapped and didn't know what to do.
I think about how weak I was and how I wasn't smart enough at the point to realize that I shouldn't be going through this. I'm really just disappointed in myself.
But she finally got out of it.
He went to jail for some bad things, and that was the breaking point for me where I could actually move on.
He had to be locked up for her to move on. Abby was just one of 9 teenagers who shared their stories Thursday at a first-of-its-kind teen dating violence prevention discussion. U.S. Attorney William Hochul held the event at Canisius College. A live stream was set up so that high schools across Erie County could also listen and learn from this conversation.
Teen dating violence is common. I've seen some studies, for example, that 1 out of 3 teens experience some kind of violent episode.
Family Justice Center Executive Director Mary Murphy says there are warning signs. Constant controlling text messages, jealousy, and moving too quickly are all red flags. Murphy says the abuse is also starting at an even younger age.
Absolutely, they're starting younger and younger, and they're learning a lot of these behaviors at home, where daddy or boyfriend is abusing mom.
17-year-old Samantha is still trying to get over an abusive relationship.
Yeah, it really does hurt a lot.
Now you're going to hear Samantha's story and why she wants to tell it tonight on News 4 at 10 and on News 4 at 11. Now, if you know anyone who's in an abusive relationship and needs any help, call the Family Justice Center. The number's behind me here at 716-558-7233. The number will be posted on our website, WIVB.com. Reporting live, Nalina Shapiro, News 4 at 5:30.